You're watching Ride Comparisons, and today we're here at Drayton Manor. We're a little bit late to the party. Everybody's already come on the new Intamin lift and launch coaster, Gold Rush it's called.
Yeah.
Have you seen much on it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Everyone's saying it's the UK's best family coaster, so we got to have a little look. Now, I am going to say at the beginning of the vlog, guys, as thrill seekers, we're a little bit biased when it comes to Drayton Manor. They have removed too many good rides, haven't they, really?
Yeah.
Jacob hasn't been here for 2 years, so the last time he was here, they had Apocalypse, they had Pandemonium. It was great, wasn't it? It was good fun. And obviously, Shockwave was still stand-up. I came last year. We saw sort of the construction of Gold Rush, but we're here today. It's been a while. Let's go see what Drayton Manor's like. So the park's just open, guys. It's 10:30. We used the exit where you go into the Viking themed area. Now, Jacob hasn't been here for 2 years, as I say, so what do you think of the Viking themed area?
Looks cool.
Looks cool. If you haven't been here for a while, guys, you used to have the Buffalo coaster here, but it's now, I can't pronounce it. Can you pronounce it? Jormungandr, Jacob says. I was going to say Jormungador, so I'm glad I got him to pronounce that. The new attraction Gold Rush opens at 11. Obviously the park's opened at 10:30, so we're heading over to something that we've heard has had terrible operations at the moment and gets very big queues, so let's go check it out. So I'm a little bit biased with this one, guys. Shockwave was one of only 2 roller coasters where you can stand up while riding in Europe. Unfortunately, it's now sit down with a lap bar. But let's go see what they've done to it. It might be really good.
Yeah.
The UK's most thrilling family coaster? Nah. These operations, guys, my God. Some of the worst we've ever seen, aren't they?
Hours later.
So we've been on the wave. What do you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
You enjoyed it. So we waited about 45 minutes. That queue was horrible. It really smells in there as well. The operations, guys, are absolutely terrible. Whilst you're waiting for the queue, there's a speaker that tells you when the ride's dispatching, so the guy will say sit back, hold your head back. You don't really need that when you're in the queue line. It was a bit unnecessary, wasn't it? So other than changing the stand-up trains to sit down, they've got a few posters everywhere. They've changed the name, obviously, but they haven't repainted the track. They haven't jet washed it. They haven't really painted a lot. We will say though, it's really different ride experience, isn't it? Really strange. It's very, very weird having lap bars put on an old roller coaster. The standard loop itself with the lap bars was quite cool. It gives you sort of you get forced forwards and you get quite a bit of hang time. The 0G roll afterwards with the lap bars, it hurts, doesn't it?
That's good though.
Yeah, Jacob liked it there. So the trains are by Art Engineering GmbH, and the track's actually old Intamin, so it's a little bit of a hybrid coaster, isn't it? A bit of a combination there. I'm not too sure about the lap bars on this one though. They're a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, right. Take it away, Laurie.
When I was a Coventry-driven by a goal, I always had a dream to play rock and roll. I don't want to sleep, I just...
Jacob's got the flu today, guys, if you're wondering why he looks a bit grumpy. So, the reason why we came to Drayton Manor after all this time, the new Intamin lift and launch coaster, the new themed area. Let's go check out Gold Rush. Come on, Jacob, I'll leave you in there. I'll go on Gold Rush. It reminds me a bit of Backgang Chine. It's quite good theming, actually. Wow, this area has completely transformed since the last time I was here. Rest in peace, Apocalypse.
Welcome to Frontier Farm. The spirit of the Gold Rush dressed as a banana today. Oh, I see. Well done.
Our first ride on Gold Rush, what do you reckon?
Really enjoyed that.
Really enjoyed it. We got cycle 1, apparently cycle 2 starts after 1 PM you were saying, weren't you?
I think so, yeah.
I haven't really seen much on it, so I can't really confirm or deny that one. Jacob's usually right, aren't you? It's pretty good, guys. Actually, do you know what? I didn't want to say it, but I think I'm going to have to. A lot of people are saying it's the best family roller coaster in the UK. I'm not sure I'd go that far, but it is very good, and Drayton Manor have done a brilliant job. Am I still salty that they got rid of Apocalypse? Yes. There's just nowhere in the park now where you can get that awesome view. It was great, wasn't it, being up there? So it is a real shame, but they have done a brilliant job with it. I quite enjoy it, and hopefully we can get cycle 2 later. You can tell we're thrill seekers by the order of the rides we're doing, guys. It's now time for Maelstrom. Maelstrom's an Intamin gyro swing, and for anyone interested, they're getting one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach soon, and it should hopefully be a bigger one. Gotta love Maelstrom, it's absolutely great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if Blackpool is getting one of those guys, and it's going to be a lot bigger, it'll be a really good addition to the park, I reckon. Now, we're a little bit old for Thomas Land, but we'll give you a quick walk through because I always do it whenever I do a Drayton Manor vlog. Jacob wants to go on these, but I just don't deal well with it. The last time I went on these, I nearly threw up. So, oh, never again. I don't even know what I said last time, never again. I don't know why I went on them. Stormforce 10's opened. We didn't think it was going to open today. Jacob doesn't want to go on it because you're ill, aren't you? I'm not sure. The last time we came here, we went on this at the beginning of the day, got absolutely soaked, and it ruined our day, didn't it? Every time we've come, these have been closed, so it's time to try out Drayton Manor's Rapids. I'm loving the funky tune so far. What is this queue line? They have little moustaches. Oh, you'll bring dishonor to the theme park. That was closed last time. I actually really enjoyed that. It's quite good, wasn't it? Yeah. Lots of little monkeys. The rapids were pretty good, and then there's a little bit of the zoo as well for you guys. We're now going to go on Accelerator. Accelerator was more nippy than I remember. Anyway, hopefully we can get that second cycle. Come on. You got a bonus. Jacob won't go on it with me. We got cycle 1 again that time, unfortunately, guys. I haven't actually seen cycle 2 yet.
I felt that right. I felt it deep inside me.
I was about to say, and that's pretty much the park for thrill seekers or adults, but Jacob hasn't done the Viking area, so the only ride Jacob wanted to go on in the Viking themed area hasn't actually opened yet. This is Loki, guys. It's the Zamperla Nebula. It was the UK's first. They make for an okay ride experience, but it's more for spectators. They're more of a crowd pleaser because, you know, just look at it. So you got to sleep near here, guys. I've never actually been on it. Sky liked it last time we came. Jacob doesn't fancy it today, do you? He wants to try out. I'm going to call it Jormungador. What is it?
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr, okay. Jormungudigandagu. Wow, that's actually a really small queue, to be fair. Not again. If you're going on the wave, guys, try and sit on the back left if you can. That was quite intense, actually, and I really enjoyed that. The little planes, I can't remember what they're called now. They're closed, unfortunately. And the Gold Rush lift hill is currently being evacuated, so... Oh, we still got Maelstrom. Oh, I remember these. Funky fries. That was good. Gold Rush is still stuck, unfortunately. It's taken about an hour to evacuate the back carriage, so that's 6 people in an hour. There's still 2 carriages, so Jacob is determined to get cycle 2. I don't think we're going to get it, unfortunately.
Hey, how's it going? Don't worry about all that dynamite, it's perfectly safe. It's not, it's really dangerous. It's safe, it's safe. Alright, let's get on through here.
Blasting barrels, guys, that deserves more love. I'm so glad I went on it. I've never been on it before. It absolutely destroys double tea party at Fort Park, which I thought with the it's sort of like teacups, I called them. I thought it was the best teacup sort of ride in the country, but that thing is absolutely awesome. I had to stop because Jacob was really ill and he thought he was going to throw up and we were going really fast, but absolutely brilliant, those ones, guys. They deserve more love. If you come to Drayton Manor, make sure you go on the blasting barrels. All of the other queues are getting rammed because the main coasters are down, unfortunately. Operations, they were okay to start and then they got a bit bad towards the end, didn't they? So that brings us to the end of the day. We've been on pretty much everything. We're leaving an hour and a half early. Gold Rush is getting evacuated, as you saw there, guys, which is a bit of a shame. So what's your final thoughts? You haven't been here for 2 years.
I enjoyed it still.
You still enjoyed it? Do you have a good day even though you're ill?
Yeah.
Those barrels, guys, I'm not going to lie, they are the highlight of my day. Shockwave, now the wave, they've lowered the height restrictions so more of the kiddies and families can go on it, which is good because it was always deserted when we came before, but being the age that I am, it was always Drayton Manor's iconic roller coaster. It used to be the old logo, and you know, it was one of only 2 stand-up roller coasters in Europe, so it is a real shame that they got rid of that.
It's the only one to have a 0G roll.
The only one to have a 0G roll, yeah.
See why?
Yeah, this is it. It's still fun, it's still intense, but I think they should have just left it alone. Apocalypse, Gold Rush is very good, isn't it? Yeah. But it's such a shame. Apocalypse is a really sad removal because it was the UK's best drop tower. It was absolutely brilliant. You got amazing sights of the park, so it is still a shame. But Gold Rush is absolutely brilliant.
We didn't get to try the second cycle.
We didn't get to try the second cycle. Yeah, Jacob's a little bit upset, so we might have to come back sooner than expected. I'm not too sure. Is it the best family roller coaster in the UK?
I think it might be.
So that's the end, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you are enjoying our content, hitting that subscribe button really does help us continue to do this, and we'll see you next time.